Migration is a deeply rooted human phenomenon in history, with multiple causes and consequences that vary depending on the regional context. In Latin America, factors such as poverty, violence, corruption, and climate change have driven countless citizens to leave their homes in search of a more promising future, especially in countries like the United States. This constant movement of population highlights a quest not only for better material conditions but also for a deeper purpose and spiritual connection. Historically, the United States has been shaped by the arrival of immigrants from various parts of the world. From the early European settlers to Irish, Italian, and Asian communities, each group has contributed unique values, traditions, and perspectives, thereby enriching the culture and economy of the country. However, this cultural wealth has been accompanied by significant challenges. Elites in various contexts have perpetuated systems that foster inequality and hinder the growth of many, resulting in restrictive immigration policies that reflect a mix of humanitarianism and control, overlooking the root causes of migration. From a spiritual and esoteric perspective, migration can be interpreted as a journey of the soul, where each physical displacement reflects an internal desire for growth and self-discovery. The experiences of migrants often serve as catalysts for awakening spiritual potential. However, when those in positions of power manipulate this reality, they limit opportunities for transformation and connection, perpetuating a cycle of suffering and dehumanization. Rigid immigration policies become tools that fragment communities and obstruct understanding and empathy. Throughout history, we have seen how human mobility has been driven by the need to overcome adversity and seek a deeper purpose. Migration reflects a common quest for love, dignity, and opportunity. Denying this reality or rejecting new generations of migrants is, in essence, repeating the mistakes of the past. Those who perpetuate stereotypes and misinformation about migrants contribute to a narrative that portrays them as a threat, ignoring their humanity and aspirations for a dignified life. The result of ignoring these dynamics manifests in the intensification of divisions and distrust within societies. The lack of compassion and dehumanization are consequences of perpetuating ignorance. Every life lost in the attempt to cross borders is a tragic reminder that the search for a safe home is a fundamental human desire. In this context, it is crucial to recognize that the common denominator behind all migratory waves is the yearning for love, understanding, and dignity. Ignoring the history and sacrifices of our migrant ancestors not only perpetuates a cycle of suffering, but also betrays the values of empathy and coexistence that should guide us as human beings. Social transformation begins by learning from our past, nurturing a collective consciousness that embraces diversity and fosters a sense of community. Promoting empathy and solidarity is not just an act of justice, it is a moral obligation that invites us to open our hearts and minds to those who seek what we all desire, a place to call home. Cultivating an environment in which every individual, regardless of origin, can thrive is essential to moving towards a more united and compassionate society. Only then can we honor the legacy of our migrant roots and contribute to a future where everyone has the opportunity to find their place in the world.